Hello, welcome to my page. This is Nurse Beach. Here I'm going to talk about nursing, fitness, wellness, everything related to nursing, travel nursing, ER nurse, PEDS nurse, everything. Nursing school, nursing tips, advice, mentorship. Also, on the flip side of it, I want to talk about my traveling, going different places, seeing different things, along with my weight loss journey, and anything that I can do as far as helping people with their wellness journey. So, don't forget to subscribe, follow the Instagram pages at Nurse Bay Academy, at nurse_D, and also at pretty.fit.nurses. So, update on Travel Nurse Life, exploring Atlanta. That's one of the exhibits I went to while I'm here in Atlanta. Of course, I went to Lenox Mall. Be safe. But yeah, so just an update on travel nursing, the travel world, and everything like that. So I decided to extend my contract due to the way the numbers are looking out here. It ain't looking all that pretty. Not saying. So a lot of people are scared. For me, I've been wanting to do travel nursing since 2012. And that's a very long time ago when I was in a program in high school called the Academy of Health Professions. And that program is basically like you get your nursing assistant and pharmacy tech while you're still in high school. And it's like a specialized program that prepares you for the world and to be able to go to nursing school. And that program was taught by nurses. And so essentially back then I did my research on travel nursing, what it is and everything. And travel nursing always been like a goal for me prior to the pandemic. It just the pandemic finally gave me that push to go. But travel nursing always been a goal for me. I would say even pre-COVID, it's always ways to find contracts to make money. Cause I get it. Everybody like, oh my goodness, $1,800. I was making that every 2 weeks. Yeah, but you also gotta remember the stipends, and also it's doubled. And then you got non-tax money. So at the end of the day, you're still making twice of what you're making as a travel nurse, even though I'm not getting a contract that low. But I'm just saying, like, people gotta realize the market, and before you jump into something, really do your research. Like, do your research on the areas, your specialty, the different types of contracts. You really got to do a thorough research. Like I said, I've been looking at this for how many years now? Almost a decade, put it that way. This been something I wanted to do for like a decade. And so I had a lot of knowledge. And even to this day, I'm in the Real Nurse Misha. I'm in her course, the Bedside Boss course, because at the end of the day, like, she tells us you always want to connect with your older nurses. Like, even on my jobs, whenever travel nurses come in, I'm talking to them. I want to know what company you're with. How do you do it? How do you like it? What type of contracts you had? Like, I want to know. Like, ask questions. Ask a lot of questions. You definitely want to ask people who've been doing it for years. Like I said, before I jumped out here, I didn't just jump out here. I did research. I talked to people. I asked questions, find out what's going on, what's best for me. So like right now, they have different type of contracts. You got your crisis, your strike, traditional. Right now, I'm in a traditional / kind of crisis because the pay that I'm getting is way more than what people normally would get in this area. And also I'm in a specialty, which is ER. So traditionally prior to COVID, ER, ICU, OR, PACU, and all that was known to pay pretty good. So yeah. And so that's pretty much where I'm at. I extended. I mean, the hospital I'm at is cool. I like it. The team I'm with, they're cool. Met a couple cool travel nurses on this assignment. You know, like, I'm cool, I'm comfortable. So that's why I extended. I probably won't extend that to this next extension. I don't know. It depends on the market. Like, people always ask me, what are you doing next? Where are you going next? Honestly, it depends on the market when the time gets there. It's too early, too premature to tell me what my next move going to be. However, before extensions, you always want to ask for a bonus. You want to ask for a bonus, seeking to increase your pay, or ask for time off, or block scheduling, trying to get whatever accommodations you can get out of them before you extend that contract. Because at the end of the day, they're saving money by not having to retrain somebody again for that whole week. So can you get whatever money would have been spent doing them. So definitely look into that prior to extending contracts. But also, don't be afraid. Like, that's the thing with travel nursing. You gotta be ready to take a risk. Like, if you know you want like a crisis contract and stuff like that, you gotta be able to take a risk. Like, don't just settle for anything, especially as a new travel nurse. You don't want to just settle for any old thing and then you're not even happy where you're at or the location and everything else. So you definitely want to like do your research, and there's plenty of contracts out here. Like, don't be afraid. Oh, it's not that many, the price. No, I still see every day I get on Facebook, I still see a lot of good questions, like a lot of good contracts, like a lot of contracts, people asking questions. Like, I still see pretty good contracts posted. So don't let other people intimidate you from wanting to start your journey or follow your dreams. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at, travel nurse life, you get me? Nurse Deej. But yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta say about traveling. I love it. Not stopping no time soon. It's definitely helping me grow as a nurse, I can say. And even like in nursing, you never stop learning. Like, I done learned a new skill by being at a level 1 trauma center versus a level 2 trauma center. And so it's just like I'm learning and evolving within my contract. So that's gonna make me more marketable when it comes to looking for more contracts later on down the road. And so this all to say is, don't be afraid, follow your dreams, follow your journey, and do your research prior to jumping out there. Like, do your research. And that's all I gotta say. Thanks for tuning in.